Hey guys, I'm Sadie. Today we're back playing some more True or False 2. I just love this game. I'm such a sucker for trivia games. So let's jump right in. I believe we're on level 6. Oh, he's a little porcupine. He's so cute. Or a hedgehog. I don't know. Fact number 1. Nuclear bombs are impossible and every explosion has been faked for propaganda. Wow. Tinfoil hat drinking the Kool-Aid. No. Still, some people do believe this. Wow, like the lunar landing was faked and the Earth is flat? That's weird perspective, but whatever, makes you happy. But that's a little weird. Okay. The IRS, or the Internal Revenue Service, employee manual includes instructions on how to collect taxes after a nuclear war. Really? Well, okay, let's think about this like realistically and logically. The IRS was formed when? Like when FDR was president? And the threat of nuclear war was a dream then, because you're talking about, well, it wasn't quite a dream. It certainly wasn't a pipe dream. You're talking about like the late 30s, early 40s, right? That's when the IRS was, like, it was like just after the New Deal and all that stuff to get us out of the Depression of the 30s, right? So was nuclear war actually a possibility, not just sci-fi to the people who would have penned this manual? I'm going to say it does include it. It might be really outdated, it might be very naive or very quaint. And I know we're talking about nuclear war and those are weird words to use, but I'm going to say yes because of the framing of when the IRS was created. I'll say yes. True. 2 things you can't avoid, death and taxes. Wasn't that Shakespeare? I can't remember. Okay. Liquor and wine are illegal in the United States unless they are radioactive. What? Is this a trick? Like are these things naturally radioactive because they're fermented? That would be weird, right? That'd be really weird. Are we drinking like radioactive cocoa juice? Are illegal unless they are radioactive. I don't know. People put up such a fuss with like the irradiated milk and all that stuff, which is ridiculous because that is all we drank when I lived in Italy was irradiated milk in these boxes that would stay good on the shelf, not refrigerated for like, I don't know, 10 months or something like that. Which, I mean, like moo milk, like cow juice, like for real, which was amazing to me. And it was like 1,000 years ago because I'm 1,000 years old. But liquor and wine, no. I think too many people in the United States pitch a fit about this. False. Such a law does not exist. I thought you were trying to trick me there, Mr. Porcupine dude, little guy. Raditor, or Radathor, I don't know, is a health drink in the 1920s that contained radium and slowly killed its customers. That sounds like something that would have occurred in the 1920s because like Coca-Cola used to actually have cocaine, or is, I don't know, maybe that's an urban legend, but is reported to have originally had stuff like that. And like there was, I don't know, heroin or something in something, morphine in soda. Anyway, I'll say true. True, it was very expensive, thus only the wealthy could afford it. Oh wow, and it was killing them. Oh my god, that's so sad. Oh, that's terrible. I wonder who made it. I wonder how long it was on the market. My god. And in the 1920s, I mean, we were heading right into the Great Depression by then. I mean, getting ready to, but if a lobster loses an eye, it will grow another one. That's a good question. I don't know. Have I ever seen a lobster with like an injury? I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time looking at lobsters. Do they regenerate parts? Like I know starfish do, and I think octopus and squid can. I don't know. Can a crab or a lobster or a shrimpy dude, can they actually regrow? It sounds really good, but I don't think so. Oh my god, it's true. Lobsters can lose claws, legs, eyes, and antennae through accident or self-defense, but they are able to regenerate them. We need to bottle that. That's amazing. Cool. Death claws in the Fallout games are actually mutated chameleons. I haven't played the Fallout games. I know, get off my back. Death claws, which ones are death claws? I'll say yes, because like chameleons have those weird hands. They're like weird looking. I'll say yes. True, they were mutated by man, however, not by the bomb. Freaky, I wish I knew more about the story of Fallout. Meteors are heated by friction when entering the atmosphere, yes. Meteorites, I guess, but actually the compressing of the air in front of the meteor is what causes the heat, and meteorites are usually cold when they strike Earth. Really? So it's like the sound wave that forms ahead of the airplane, it's not actually on the meteor, it's forming ahead of it? Physics is weird, man. Okay. Under the Haitian Penal Code, it is a crime on par with murder to turn someone into a zombie. You know what? Like, what was that called? The Serpent in the Rainbow? Wasn't that about Haiti and voodoo or hoodoo or something like that? And they were zombificating people? I would believe this. I'm going to say true. True, voodoo zombie. I think it's actually voodoo, but yeah. There is a bridge in Scotland that is famous for dog suicides. I don't know that dogs are sentient enough. Like, I know they're sentient and they're sweet and they're nice, but I don't know that they're logical enough to commit suicide. That seems weird. Like maybe accidental death of dogs, which is super sad, but and what the hell, Scotland? What's going on? No. It's true. Since 1950 to today, over 50 dogs have leapt from Overton Bridge and killed themselves. What is down under the bridge that, like, Red Hot Chili Peppers reference, check. What, that they want to jump, like, is there dog food factory down there? What the hell's going on? That's weird. Okay. The dangerously explosive cars in Fallout are based on real nuclear-powered concept car. That seems logical enough. True, the 1956, good God, Ford Nucleon from the 50s. Wow, we were crazy in the 50s. Okay. I mean, I'm 1,000 years old. I totally remember. What? In 1876, Thomas Alva Edison made the first successful telephone call. Was it Edison? No, it was Bell. No. It was Alexander Graham Bell. Thank you. There's a vampire bat which sucks human blood. I believe this is true. I don't know that they suck it. I think they like lick it. Like they'll scratch you or nibble on you, or if you have a boo-boo or scar or scab, something. Maybe? Yes? It's true. In Brazil, the vampire bat species Diphylla equidata, like Ecuador? Interesting. Has started to suck human blood. Ew. You can buy fake walnuts with cement kernels in China. Really? Maybe. Okay. True. There are a lot of unconventional things you can buy in China. I was actually thinking that, and I was like, I don't want to say that. That sounds rude. But they like cute little things. Like so many of the Asian nations, you know, they like their cute little, I don't know, fiddly little toys and things, and that seems reasonable. Okay. If you plug your power bank into itself, it will charge itself and give you infinite energy. No. The discharge is faster. False. Don't try this at home. There is a lake that turns animals to stone. Well, how would you qualify stone? Like, I guess if it's salty enough or the pH is off enough, like it's a volcanic lake and it has some sort of mineral content that's like crazy. Like I'm thinking of like the petrified woods in northern Arizona. Something did that to those trees, and I don't actually remember what, but something altered the atomic structure of the trees and petrified them, basically turning them into stone, sort of. They're not exactly stone, But I would believe that conditions could exist that a lake could do that to a living creature. So I'll say true. True. The water is in Lake Nation in Tanzania and has an extremely high pH, enough to gradually turn animals into a solid state. So I was in the right neighborhood. I was thinking in the right way. That's cool. Until 1977, the nuclear launch codes in the US were 00000000. Gosh, I wouldn't think so. Why would they be? And why until 1977? Like nothing good happened in 77. Like what? It's not a presidential year. Well, technically, Carter would have been inaugurated in 77, I guess. But we weren't beginning the Cold War. We weren't beginning the negotiations to disarm between us and Russia, or old Mother Russia anyway. There was nothing really happening in 77, so why would it be until 1977? That seems really random. Like, completely forgoing the whole thing about it's all zeros and whatever. 1977 is not such a, like, fabulous year that it would do anything. Like, I don't get that. Other than it is technically when Carter took office. He was elected in 76. I'm going to say no. Oh, dear God. Hey, that's what I use my universal password for as well. That's stupid. Are you kidding me? Really? Like all zeros? Like you might as well have just put ABC123 or password. And these people were in charge of our nuclear bombs. So freaking ridiculous. Okay. Living next to a nuclear plant for 1 year will give you 100 times less radiation than eating a bag of potato chips every day for a year. Well, potato chips are what? They're made from an amalgam of many potatoes, aren't they? I mean, like, unless you're buying organic good stuff that's better for you. And then you have to process that, and you have to take into consideration everything that the potatoes were exposed to when they were in the soil. Nuclear plants, one would think that they are heavily, shrouded and, barring accidents like 3 Mile Island or Chernobyl. I'm going to say, yeah. I'm going to say that the potatoes themselves growing in the ground are going to pick up a lot of radiation. And then whatever processes that they use to make the chips and whatever processes they use for the bags, I'm going to say, yeah. It's true. According to Forbes, living next to a nuclear power plant is actually not a big deal. Unless it goes Chernobyl on you. And then, that happens. No Man's Sky is based on a trainer game Hello Games makes for the U.S. Department of Defense. If that's true, then the U.S. really took the lowest bidder, because this is bad. I'm going to say true. It's false. ARMA 3 is actually based on a trainer Bohemia Interactive makes for the DoD. Interesting. I've never played ARMA 3. I've never even played 1 or 2 or knew that they existed. Cool. A bear became the first living creature to be ejected from a jet at supersonic speeds. What? Oh, they were testing ejection seats? How would you get a bear in an airplane? That seems ridiculous. Why would you use a bear? And who invented it? Because, like, it might be like a Bolshevik bear, like it was a, old Mother Russia, like, doing jets and testing ejection seats. But one would think that they would use something much more typical, like a monkey or a dog or something like that. Something very trusting, which is very, very sad, but that's why they use those animals. A bear? No. And I just hit that B really hard, sorry. That seems ridiculous. Like, how are you going to get a bear? And a bear is way bigger than a human being. Like, are you trying to test, like, the limitations of the seat, too? I say false. Oh, dear God, it's true. In 1962, a bear named Yogi, that's not funny, actually became the first living creature to be ejected from a jet at supersonic speed. That's so cruel, though. It's a bear. Like, you shouldn't be, like, can't you just eject a crash test dummy? Didn't they have crash test dummies in 1962? They practically had, like, real computers by 1962. Couldn't they put something with sensors in? That's lame. I'm ranting. I'm going to send a hateful email. I don't know to whom, because it's 50 some odd years ago, but damn. Broken heart syndrome is a real medical condition. Oh, I know that this happens. I don't know if they accept it as a true medical condition. I'm going to say true, probably because I'm a romantic and probably because I want to believe the best in the medical community, even though they're a bunch of God-playing crazy people. I didn't say anything. What? True. It results in a misshapen heart, unable to pump blood properly, and can trigger a heart attack or even death. That's so sad. Okay. You had to end on that, dude? That's sad. Wow. But I got 70. That's a C-. We're doing pretty well. You guys are really smart. You're very helpful. Okay, so next time we'll jump into level 7. I don't know how many levels there are. Should we go see? Let's go see. Let's see if we can even see. So we've done all of these. Ooh, number 7 is purple. 8 and 9. Oh, cool. Okay, so we only have a few more games left, you guys. That's awesome. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. You know, like I said, I love trivia games. I'm such a big sucker for, like, just the randomest, stupidest information, cramming it in my stupid skull. But I will see you next time with part 7, and we'll knock it out, and we'll see what we see. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.